Hello and welcome to your mat. My name is Chelsea. Today I will be guiding you through a 15-minute mobility practice. You can do this short practice to start your day or perhaps to finish your day to create some more space in the body. It's a simple way to move through the joints through their fullest range of motion so you can access the most mobility that your body possibly can have for the day ahead or at the end of the day. We'll start kneeling in a comfortable seated position. If this is uncomfortable for you, feel free to sit in a seat or on a chair. Close down the eyes. When you feel ready, we'll just start to take a couple deep breaths as a way to arrive in our bodies, to tune into the rhythm of our breath, and to allow ourselves to be in our internal landscape as opposed to consumed by our external environment. And just taking 3 more breaths here on your own, inhaling through the nasal passages, exhaling out of the mouth or out of the nose. One more breath, inhale. And exhale. Really nice. We're going to start with the neck. So you're going to slowly start to lower your right ear to your right shoulder. Glide your chin across the right collarbone until your head comes through center, chin down. Gliding the chin across the left collarbone. Left ear to left shoulder, and then taking the head back through space. Move through 3 rounds in this direction, slow and controlled, moving the neck through its full range of motion. Next time you meet with your right ear to your right shoulder, gently lift your head back through neutral. We're going to lower the left ear to the left shoulder, sliding the chin across the left collarbone. Head comes through center, chin down, sliding chin across the right collarbone. And then taking the head back in space. That's 1 round. We'll do 2 more in this direction. Really nice. 1 more. Then we'll meet with the left ear to the left shoulder, lifting the head back through center. Really nice. You're going to cross the arms in front of the body. So right hand to left shoulder, left hand to right shoulder. And we're just going to start to take some circles with the upper body. So we'll move towards the right to start off with. So try to keep your hips and your pelvis neutral. And it's just the upper portion of the body that moves. Take 2 more circles in this direction. And then we'll change direction, moving over to the left to start. Two more circles in this direction. 1 more circle. Really nice. We'll meet in center. You're going to take your right hand and place it on your left wrist. Your left hand is palm facing up. Make a fist. And I'll just start to take circles with that hand. So the forearm and wrist is held in place so we can really articulate the movement of the joint. And then change direction. Really nice, and we'll take it over to the other side. Closing down the eyes, noticing any jerky or clicky areas. Try to slow down through those regions. Really nice. We're going to come to all fours, hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Staying in this position, we're going to take some loops with the shoulders. So lifting the shoulders or retracting the shoulders toward one another, depressing the shoulders, and then protracting the shoulders and elevating the shoulders. So imagine doing normal standing shoulder loops, but we're doing the same in this 4-point base. And then we'll change direction when you feel ready. Really nice. Coming to a neutral spine. We're going to move through some very slow cat-cows, starting at the sacrum. So keeping your upper body in place, you're just going to start to tilt that tailbone up towards the sky, and then one vertebra at a time will move into cow, finding the extension. Starting at the tailbone, keeping the extension of the upper body, slowly start to segment the lower portion of the spine, moving one vertebra at a time into cat, spinal flexion. The head comes in last. Really nice. Starting at the tailbone, we uncurl one vertebra at a time. Try not to rush it. The head lifts last. Starting with the tailbone, we curl in. The head comes in last. One final time. Starting with the tailbone, we uncurl. Starting with the tailbone, we curl. Really nice. Meeting in neutral tabletop. We're going to move through some hip cars or hip circles. So grounding into the top of the right foot, we're going to draw the left knee into the chest. Try to keep the pelvis stable. We'll abduct the left leg, take it out to the side, internally rotate the thigh, and then take the hip back into extension. So imagine you had a paintbrush on the knee and you were drawing big circles with the knee. Really nice. Take one more in this direction. And then we'll change out, moving into extension of the hip first, abduction, and then bringing the knee in. Trying to keep the rest of the body as stable as possible. Really nice. One more. We meet back through center. You can flip the wrists so the fingertips come to face the knees. Slide your hips back to your heels to stretch the wrists. Otherwise, you can spin the fingers out to the sides of the room if that's a little more comfortable. If your fingers are out towards the sides of the room, you're going to sway left to right. Nice. Bring your hands back through center. Grounding into the top of the left foot and grounding into the left knee. Draw the right knee into the chest. We'll abduct the leg out towards the side. Take the hip back into extension. Drawing big circles with an imaginary paintbrush on the knee. keeping the rest of the body strong and stable. Really nice. We'll change direction once you complete that final circle. Finish the round you're on, and we'll meet with the knees down and the hands down. Really nice. Breathing in. Exhale, take a child's pose, sending your hips down towards your heels, melting your head and your heart down towards the mat. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. One more breath in. One more breath out. Really nice. Walking your hands back towards you. You're going to come to find seated. We are going to find the right heel slightly closer in towards the groin. You're going to bring your left arm underneath the back of the calf of the left leg. You're just holding this position as support. We're going to turn the toes to face the left, but try to keep the shin bone turning in the same direction as the toes, and then we'll turn the toes and the shin bone over towards the right. This is a really good mobility for the knee, keeping the thigh in position. Really nice. Let's go for one more each side. And then we'll change our position. Left heel comes to the groin. We bring the right forearm behind the right calf. You can take hold of the hand, bracing yourself in this position, turning the toes over towards the right. Let the shin bone move in the same direction. And then bring the foot back through center, doing the same over towards the right. Keep all 5 toes on the same plane. Really nice, going over towards the right, to the left. One more each side, over towards the right, and over towards the left. Lovely. Extend your feet out in front of you. Keep the knees bent. Reach the arms forward, breathe in. Exhale, slow and controlled. We lower down to our backs. You can hug the knees in towards the chest when you get there. Take the legs up towards the sky. Keeping the legs where they are, we're just going to roll into the ankles. And then change direction. Take a little shaking of the limbs. Gently hugging the knees into the chest and extending the limbs for Shavasana. Turning your toes out, your heels in, letting your palms rest facing up beside you. I invite you to take 10 full, deep, conscious breaths in this shape. Thank you so much for joining me on your mat for this mobility practice. I look forward to sharing this space with you soon.